as you expected, Adam 22 and China Mac is beefing over Crip Mac being in jail, which I fully understand. But something about this time bothered me. Now, let's be clear. Juan-o is not the biggest Crip Mac fan. I mean, no. Scratch that. I am one of the biggest Crip Mac fans. I'm not the biggest China Mac fan. I'm also not the biggest Adam 22 fan. But I gotta give China Mac his respect, because everything I didn't like about him, he proved to be different when it came to Crip Mac. Because let's be clear. Crip Mac had a shitload of managers and people in his pocket before China Mac came around. But since China Mac been around, his shit been more professional. He got a bank account. He bought a car. He got a crib. He been getting his shit together. So I can't hate China Mac, because I see an actual difference in Crip Mac from him being his friend. And that is the mark of a good friendship. Can't take that away from him. So whatever China Mac did wrong, he been working for his repentance with Crip Mac. I also seen him take 30, 40, 20 minutes out his day regularly to explain shit to Crip Mac in a way that no one else has time to do. Now, it's nobody's responsibility to hold Crip Mac's hand. But you know what? Let's check out Adam 22 real quick, because this shit pissed me off.
Mac and Adam podcast, the Adam and Wax show, where we talked about the Crip Mac thing. And I basically complained about the fact that China Mac had asked me to go to a bail hearing the day before. I said that I couldn't do it because I would have had to cancel 4 interviews, two of which had flown into town to do the interview.
Yeah.
I said, and I told China Mac at the time, give me a little bit more time, a little bit more notification. You as his manager should probably not be telling people like literally at night.
Sneak dissing. China Mac is not Crip Mac's manager, first of all. He's not his manager. He's his partner. And China Mac has taken on the role of managerial responsibilities because Crip Mac is intelligently remedial. What can you do about that? And for you to throw that slight in there, this is that thing. See, we're going to get into my black man shit tonight. And there's going to be no niggerdom in me when I express and explore this. We getting into that thing that white men do when they get the opportunity to. But I'm about to all the way call it out. So he's crafting a narrative about China Mac and Crip Mac and anyone else he's going to have to throw under the bus to make his point, even though his point is invalid. Now, I don't know what his point is just yet, but I'm fucking sure it's invalid. Because it's not about making a point. It's about you controlling the narrative of you not seeming like a slime ball scuzz bucket.
9 p.m. the night before about this sort of thing, right? And so me and Wack have this whole back and forth about it, and then China Mac, because he has absolutely nothing going on in his life, he's just like relentlessly clout chasing about this. He's doing a whole...
Now he got nothing else going on in his life. This the same guy you had on your platform and tried to offer him a job before you had a Crip Mac. But this is what I don't like about that white maneuver that they try to do with the narrative. See, none of us other cultures actually care about narratives, so we are all ignorant to the fact that a storyline is being laid about you before you even start talking, just based on the snakes you're around. Especially if they white snakes.
Press tour, doing interviews, he's making multiple YouTube videos, trying to pay his rent. The whole thing is super fucking embarrassing because...
Now, I'm not a China Mac defender, but China Mac ain't made no more videos than you did. You spoke on him, he responded. You elaborated, he continued. Now, the only difference is you spoke on him a lot in that situation a lot in one interview, and he had to do 3 different lives to combat what was said in the 3 different clips that you released from one interview. And now you're doing a whole show with your flunkies. And this is the iteration of this show is very sad. Your fake hair, your fake friends.
At the end of the day, I'm the person who actually has been paying Crip Mac for all these years. I'm the person who already had sent him money and put money on his books before any of this stupid fucking argument even popped off.
Look how the fat boy looking. You see how he said that? I'm the one that's been paying Crip Mac. I'm the one that... No, nigga. Crip Mac came through and saved your channel at a time when it was dying, bro. Crip Mac came through and participated in everything you had going on. Crip Mac then came over and did porn shit for you. He helped you with your reality show. And he helping you with your podcast show. Crip Mac is the most popular person on your channel right now. That's a fact. So saying you paid him or gave him some or any of that shit is irrelevant. It really don't matter. You came up like a fat rat fucking with the nigga. More so than other people. If by nothing else, being able to keep your channel gang connected to them 60s and AD off your ass, as well as keeping it going. Come on, man.
China Mac is a person who literally his entire way of earning money up until the moment that Crip Mac got locked up was taking a percentage of the money that me and other people would give to Crip Mac. He's literally a leech who was just feeding off of the Crip Mac show. I'm the opposite. I'm somebody who was enriching him and giving him money.
You see how all the niggas head down? They all know what Crip Mac bring to the table. And then simultaneously, what they hearing is, even though they got a job, it's how Adam think about them. I'm the one doing this. I'm the one doing that. So you telling me Flacco ain't the young fresh dude that everybody want to argue with? Because he is fresh talent. You telling me he don't bring nothing to the table? Now, I can't speak for these other guys. But whether you paying Flacco or not, he worth his weight. He worth his weight. No matter what you paying Shark, he worth his weight. So when you're doing business with somebody and it's a fair exchange, no robbery, and your choice of words is I, that's showing that how much of a selfish motherfucker you are. And this is the most selfish motherfucker there is. I'm upset. Adam 22 had me fooled. I thought he was a little bit better. I thought he was a little bit different. He is what my white friends would call a poser. Make no mistake about it. Juan-o got white friends. And they'll never act like him. Never. If I got in some trouble, and it don't matter what one of my white friends had to do, they'll be there. It wouldn't be no, oh man, I got this engagement. None of that shit. When you friends with a white person, you got to damn near tell them, when a white person is really your friend, you damn near got to tell them not to show up. You got to damn near fight them for them not to come help you. Their way of help is a little bit different. The same way like when you friends with a black person, they sliding you shit before you need it. Before you know you need it. They done already slid it to you. You know what I'm saying? Different nationalities got their different way of being friends. But what I know about having a white friend is, if you in trouble, that motherfucker's gonna be there. Facts. And they're gonna be loud.
And hit up by him constantly to do business, to do content, whatever. Anyway, China Mac likes to put himself out there as if he's this really real person. So let's talk about why China Mac's relationship with Vlad TV went sour.
While you talking about real person, you got a whole toupee on your head, Adam. All of this shit is fake as fuck. The whole swoop, fake. Fake. And that make you wonder what kind of man then lost all his hair in his mid-30s. Thank God.
Oh, shit.
People will remember that China Mac was essentially a nobody. He was just some guy who was in prison up until the point that he did a Vlad TV interview, and he went viral the first time he did it. Vlad brought him back a whole bunch of different times. And
now, how is China Mac a nobody, but he went viral his first time on Vlad?
So the most recent time, I think it was about a year and a half ago, that China Mac appeared on Vlad TV. I watched, sorry to AD, because I don't want to throw AD in this. Me and AD are maybe allegedly on better terms than we were a few weeks ago.
White, black, indifferent. This motherfucker will throw anybody under the bus to keep rolling. Take note. Take note.
Unfortunately, AD is going to essentially have to catch some strays as a result of this. So, I get done watching some of the interview clips, and it's just hilarious to me because he's sitting there, stone-faced lying to Vlad. And Vlad is heaping praise upon him and telling China Mac how he thinks it's so mannish and grown up that China Mac was willing to go and shoot the fade with AD in a parking lot.
And that shit made you jealous, didn't it? Because, I mean, the lie started on your show. So why would it make you so sick if the lie started on your show and you see it spreading everywhere else? You didn't feel the need to tell your subscribers you lied, or them fake gangbangers you use AD to keep off your ass. You ain't see the need to tell nobody you lied except the other white guy. Why is that?
But the video never came out and how much he respected it. I assume that you guys probably know where this is going.
I know exactly.
Obviously, this fight was not real. And anyone who was in the No Jumper group chat at the time can confirm. And nobody's going to go on record and say that that shit was real, because we all know that it was fake. I text Vlad after the fucking final.
Wouldn't be the first fake fight on your channel with your employees. Wouldn't be the first fake anything on your channel with your employees. Or your ass, for that matter. This is what bothers me. How you acting so high and mighty about some shit you originated? You was the first motherfucker with a YouTube channel with a bunch of gang members on it faking beefs. You.
Clip rolls, and I say to Vlad, I'm like, Vlad, I can't believe you let this motherfucker go up there and lie to you like that. Boom, Vlad calls me. Vlad says, what are you talking about? And he like doesn't want to believe it, because Vlad, he does these interviews, he does this content, and he doesn't really feel like people are so sinister that they're going to go on there and just lie and troll to his face. And I know how the...
You know what? I just realized something. Adam 22 is a blue blood white boy. What he don't recognize is in his soliloquy, he's offending DJ Vlad, who happens to be a Jewish Ukrainian foreigner. And now you about to sit here and call Vlad incompetent because a lie that was fathered and mothered and raised on your platform? You don't think he don't see you as a little bit shaky? Because all of this shit was birthed on your platform until it made it to his platform? Shit, after all, Vlad warned you about people up front. Let's not forget that. I've seen Vlad warn you about people up front on camera, risking his platform and reputation, and you let him get played.
Whole thing was a work, and Vlad is fucking pissed. And I didn't find this out until much later, but Vlad instantly, as soon as we get off the phone, calls China Mac and confronts him about it, because he's fucking pissed off that China Mac went on there and just basically fed a whole story to him. So what I actually need the people out there to do is to go and watch those interview clips in which China Mac is sitting there just blatantly lying and accepting praise for a fake.
How about we watch your interview clips about this situation? How about we watch AD interview clips about this situation? How about we watch everybody associated with y'all about this situation, and we watch how they all avoided talking about it, I had slight comments about it, and funny shit to say. All of you motherfuckers are liars. I mean, after all, it's all for the entertainment. It's a million things you could say about China Mac. Why are you saying this? I would have, and look at the fat dude again. Look at the fat dude again. He know the jig is up. He's just there for a check. Some checks ain't worth it, and sitting next to some people ain't worth a check either, no matter what it is.
Big fight that was a total fucking skit, and I feel like a lot of those clips are going to be seen in a completely different light at this point, but that shit happened, and as a result, you haven't seen China Mac anywhere near the Vlad platform ever since, right? So I say all that to say that right now, I am being attacked by someone, and it's always this weird asymmetry when you're getting attacked by somebody who knows everything about you because they're a religious watcher of your content, versus me, where I have almost nothing to say about him because I've never really watched any serious amount of China Mac content. Like, all I know is...
Okay, now you really being fake, because what you do or don't know about this nigga, you damn sure tried to hire him. That's number one. Number two, me included, we put content out there for people to watch. You can't sit there. This is what really bothers me. So how do you look at your subscribers? How the fuck do you look at your subscribers? I hope people watch everything I put out. Why not? I hope people know enough about me to call me out on my bullshit. After all, they are supporters and subscribers, right? That's what we here for, right? Or is it just about the money? Because this nigga claim it ain't just about the money. But I don't care if it was for free, for $1 million, for... You can't fuck my bitch. And I'm just like, okay. That shit better be a secret, something I ain't know about. That shit better be G14 classified, goddammit. Or some people gonna die. I mean, they get on his channel and gangbang. I guess I could say I kill somebody. You fucking on my bitch, and you gonna throw it in my face. I'm supposed to be cool with it. I don't know what the fuck how that shit supposed to calculate. This is a one dick movie. It could be as many titties in that motherfucker as they want. It could be as many pussies in that motherfucker as they want. I don't care if I gotta take a honey pack and a shower cap and a nap. It's a one dick show. And this motherfucker gonna perform, but it's a one dick show, bitch. One dick show. I ain't no Adam 22 hater. I ain't about to unsubscribe from this nigga. Maybe I will unsubscribe and I just catch the shit that come across my time or the algorithm. But this guy horrible. And I don't like how he just came at China Mac. And I damn sure don't like how you about to do Crip Mac. Crip Mac put that show on his back. Crip Mac might be the most famous YouTuber of 2023. Hands down. Hands down. YouTube won't even cancel the nigga. And he got killer wrote on his face. Now, I can't say the word on my channel, but he got it wrote on his fucking face. And he is on 3 channels. He talk more shit than Charleston White. And he's still on 3 channels. Everybody love Crip Mac. I feel like the only reason Adam doing this is because he know he gonna lose a large portion of his dedicated fan base if he don't at least appear to be doing what he can for Crip Mac. Now it's pretty clear Crip Mac done slammed himself and he gonna be on the jam so Adam can play role. I get it. He can play role. He can play role, but we can't keep playing role. We can't keep selling ourselves short to people that wouldn't piss on us if we was on fire. We can't keep saving the business of people that ain't gonna put their business on pause to save us. And this bothers me because this probably why AD quit. You got a nigga up there making $2,500 a month, putting his life on the line for you, and this the type of shit you do as soon as somebody rub you the wrong way. How you go from begging China Mac to come work on a podcast to trying to expose him because he trying to make sure you help Crip Mac? He didn't say nothing disrespectful in him asking you to be there. I didn't feel he made you look bad. But hey, what do I know? Man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about these guys. We got to start questioning our leaders. You know, I guess, to be honest with you, you can't expect so much from someone who would marry a chick that his drug addict, transgender loving homeboy was fucking too. I'm just saying. And then I don't know if you noticed, but when Adam get pressed about his bullshit, he runs like a schoolgirl with his little fake hair blowing in the wind. We out.